Panoramic shot.
You can just do whatever you want to do. So what I have to do on this is block it off so that you can pull the gun out of the holster. And it doesn't have any undercuts in the holster.
Out of curiosity, is there any chance you do knives as well?
I can, but I don't.
Too much of a hassle?
I'm not really set up for them. And I have a very good friend of mine with Red Rhino Customs out in Frankston area. And he is set up. That's all he does is knife sheaths.
Well, I'll have to check him out then because
I send everybody to him.
I'll have to check him out then because I got plenty of knives that I need.
He does a very good job. Michael is his name. So what color holster are we wanting?
You know what? For his holster, you know what? Let me ask him real quick. Let me see if he'll text.
So what I got here is the heat press. We're going to heat it up so it becomes good and floppy. Take a couple minutes.
You been here long?
We've lived here in Brownsboro for 13 years. I grew up in Edom, big city of Edom, Texas.
You didn't move too far, huh?
No, my mom is currently the longest serving mayor of Edom. She's been mayor of Edom for 20 years now.
Oh, wow. Outstanding.
I've had, my dad's side of the family has been in the Brownsboro, Edom area since early 1900s. That's about how far we go back here.
One of my fondest memories is going to the shed when I was a kid, and we used to go and eat it was like a thing.
Yeah.
It was
Oh, you can eat chicken fried
don't do
steak.
much anymore.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot, can't talk right.
It's changed hands once or twice.
That's correct. The original owner, the lady that started it, was my Aunt Pauline Wood. It used to be called the Woodshed, of course.
Yeah.
And it was started. If you go there right now, there's a building across the parking lot from the shed.
Yeah.
It's got a bunch of metal arch stuff in front of it. And I think the building's pink now.
Yes.
That was the original Woodshed. It was not pink at the time. It was painted white. And that my brother, who lives in Edom as well, whenever she moved into the building that's there now, of course there wasn't all the additions that was on there. Oops, hold that thought. So this is the vacuum press here. What's going to happen, we're going to take that hot Kydex and form it around the gun. So anyway, my brother actually has the original bar countertop area in the workshop of his house
Nice.
from the original wood shed. So we've been here around here a long time. Me and my wife have lived here for about 13 years now, and I've been making holsters for about 6 years. My background is product design for medical devices. I've been doing that for about 30 years. First company I worked for was Argonne, just down the road in Athens. I worked for them a couple years. I've worked for several companies. The last company I worked for was West Pharmaceutical Services. Worked for them for 14 years. They had an office in Athens. They decided to close, move everything to Scottsdale, and offered this lifelong Texan a move to Scottsdale, Arizona, and I respectfully turned them down. They did take very good care of me. I actually, between the notice that they were moving the office and when my severance ran out, I had a year. I had a year of basically I didn't have to do anything, still got paid, still got health insurance. 6 months of that I was still technically with the company. Since then, people knew that, I've been doing this a long time. People knew that I was fixing to have some free time to get some work done. So I still do a lot of design work for medical device places. The holsters have picked up a bunch. When I first started carrying a gun, I couldn't find one I liked. Couldn't find one that fit good. I couldn't find one that was comfortable.
That's a story I hear with a lot of guys.
Yeah, and I couldn't find anything local that I could go find and pick up and put on and go, yeah, this works. So those were the attributes I wanted to carry over to my holster. I wanted something where people could come, this is what I have, you can come look at it. I'll make you one. If you don't like it, well, so be it. There's no hard feelings. I try to tell people that, you're carrying a gun or means to protect yourself, and you need to do that what's best for you.
Absolutely. And
that is a personal choice. You have to figure out what's good for you. If that happens to be one of my holsters, that's great. I'll take care of you. But if something that I make or don't make, however that works is best, well, then that's what you need to go with. So that's pretty much what I've done for 6 years.
Very cool.
And it's worked good. I have found out, of course, doing medical devices, we do a lot of human factor studies and stuff. So what I've found is that people like the curve. So it's curved, fit on your hip pretty good. It has an audible.
Oh, the click.
It has a click. Let's see if I can get this off here real quick. So it's gonna snap in place. It's gonna stay in place. It's not gonna go anywhere. You want that. And something else at the time, I offer two different deals. These are called Speed Ease clips, and basically what these allow you to do is take it on and off your belt without removing your holster. I also use the solid loop wings. Both of these have the profile that pull it in tight, close to your body. So when you're carrying a holster, wearing it, you can put it on your hip. You can pull a shirt over, and it's not as noticeable. It's probably the wrong shirt to be demoing this, but what it is. So that's what I came up with, and that's generally what I do. I do make other things. I make some tourniquet holders. That'll hold these hold a tourniquet.
You beautiful, beautiful man.
And so
I know.
This fits like that. Everything's ready. Up until about 3 months ago, I made them to where this was just straight right here. I might have thrown them all away. But what we found is that with this top layer exposed on the inside, it's wearing the guys' uniforms and wearing their shirts, the Velcro, and it's costing departments more money to do that. So I changed up my design to where it comes up and covers everything, so that's not rubbing on you anymore.
And you got
It's a really good sign. It means he's
Right, and
open to
I'll-
constructive
So,
criticism, which is a
like,
rarity
I have
in the
a
gun
friend
world.
that teaches emergency tactical medicine.
Okay.
And he one of his gripes is people. You know what? I may
Embarrassingly,
have a sticker.
I only
Next
get
time I
worse
see
at
you, I'll-
talking.
I'll show you a sticker, but I got a sticker made. It's, you know what? I'll just have to show you the sticker.
Yep.
But it's people using it's the RATS tourniquet. It's just basically an inner.
Correct.
It's basically
correct. I got one of those as well. I don't like it.
no.
But-
The sticker that I have says it's got a buxom young lady holding a good tourniquet out,
Yeah.
and then has the rats wrapped around her neck and is pulling it, and it says, "Know the difference between a tourniquet and a toy."
I got lots of people that would agree with that. Lots of people that I know. I've also, this is what I do with it. I ran it, we gotta let that cool for just a little bit, but that's how it comes out of the press.
Nice.
And we got a bunch of work to do on it. So probably this is a what you would call an Israeli bandage.
Yeah.
Basically, this is one that's undone and it's kind of dirty.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it has where this goes over the wound, and then you wrap it around, and then you can also make it. I mean, it clamps down on the really good and tight as well. It serves a different purpose as a tourniquet. It's to close a big open wound and get everything done. But it's good to have both of those in
Absolutely.
your deal. I'm probably going to try to make something where this can fit in as well, where you can have both.
Yeah.
And it might end up being something where it's like this. I don't know. I haven't been able to work that out yet. But that's what
I'm gonna get a pic of that before I go, because I know a lot of people are gonna want one of those.
Okay. So what I also did here this past several months is I've got this CNC machine here, and I cut out all of my tourniquets, all of my mag holders. So those are all cut out on the CNC rather than me cutting them out by hand on the bandsaw.
Oh, nice.
It gives me two things.
Yeah.
It frees me up while it's cutting. I can go do something else.
Yeah.
But now these look exactly the same every time I do them rather than, on something different. Anywho.
I'm also going to see about getting you to either make me one, or if you have one, a holster for the Beretta, because this holster sucks. I had to pull it out because it's sliding down.
What is that, a 92 SF?
Yep.
Okay. I've got that mold.
Been into guns all your life? The whole story, or?
Yeah, it's one of those things. We always had guns growing up. Never thought anything of it. It was one of those deals. We had guns. Dad said don't touch them. We didn't touch them.
Yeah.
Nowadays that doesn't always. I know that doesn't always work, but that's a shame.
I used to teach a little bit, and I want to get back to teaching, but I got to ease myself into gun stuff to go to class, shooting and shooting heavily and going to classes. I say shoot heavily. I don't know if I can shoot. I don't know if I can afford to shoot heavily during this apocalypse.
I can't. That's kind of hard too,
Oh. Don't worry, I won't get started with politics because I will crawl up in the box.
Well,
And I'm unhappy with everything.
you a lot of people, including myself. Should put some tape on that. A little different. Work it out.
Oh, sweet baby. What's his name?
That is Stony.
Stony, a man after my own heart. Oh, you precious boy.
Oh. An absolute mess.
Precious boy. All dogs.
We encourage craziness here. Craziness and dogs is encouraged here.
You're a crazy dog. You're a crazy dog. Oh, you are a precious baby. Oh, you are precious baby.
Sweetheart. Born on China camera. So, how long have you been trying to do this? How long have you been doing this? I didn't mean to mess your video up there.
Oh, no, you're good. Honest truth,
Yeah, first one?
you're my second one.
Really?
I'm still editing the first video.
Okay, well, cool.
Incidentally, if you've never been to Big Rips in Chandler barbecue,
Big Rips, that's back near the railroad tracks, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
oh my God, I'm a barbecue fiend.
Yeah,
Believe it or not, I had to lose 150 pounds to be this fat.
okay.
Mostly, and I did that mostly by not eating anything but meat.
Okay, cool.
But I'm a barbecue fanatic, and I love Big Rib. Like, I love their fatty brisket. Like,
That'd be good.
I'm pretty sure I could eat it through a straw.
And that was design and build stuff, and I'm still doing it.
Very cool.
So, been fortunate.
I have to say, coming here, I was terrified Doug was going to be one of those chintzy gun show kydex benders that I think everyone should probably stay away from. I was frightened at the idea of trying to promote that work, subpar work, for the purposes of a show. I was very pleasantly surprised. His attention to detail and willingness to listen to feedback and constructive criticism in an ever-evolving design show a dedication to his craft and product that I respect and appreciate. I am proud he is at least semi-local to me in Brownsboro, in my home county of Henderson. And I think there is a hidden gem here. And I'm pretty excited about that. I'm very happy to share this with you guys. Be love. ZTFU. I love you, East Texas.